Day.
Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm joined by Renee Anderson with Performing Arts Center. She's going to talk to us about Day After Day. A lot of you might remember America's Sweetheart, Doris Day.
Yes.
Welcome to the show. I'm so happy you're here, Renee.
I appreciate you having me back. I'm always happy to talk about everything that's going on in the Performing Arts Center. Yes. We have a lot of exciting shows there, and I always love it when the residents can hear about them, because I don't think a lot of the residents even know that we're there.
Is that right?
I can't tell you how many
times. The theater is amazing. Yeah. I've visited once.
Yeah.
How many people does it seat?
It seats 814, and we do have a fully accessible ADA aisle, so for anyone in a wheelchair, please come, you're welcome. Those seats are actually available online. They hadn't been available online previously, but they are now. So I would like it if people would be able to come to the theater. I can't tell you how many times I will see a resident who will say they've been here for 10 years and they'd never been to the Performing Arts Center before.
It's kind of hidden. Mm-hmm. So it's like a best kept secret.
We're a little tucked away, but come see us.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about your upcoming performance, Day After Day.
So we're really excited to bring this. One of the goals that we've had in the Performing Arts Center is to bring a lot more theater back into the theater. We've had a lot of wonderful tribute bands, and we will continue to have those acts, but we also want to bring some actual theater, and this is one of our first offerings. This is Day After Day, which is a celebration of the music and life of Doris Day. So hopefully a lot of the residents remember who Doris Day is. She was a very famous singer and actress in the 50s primarily, but she came up all in the 40s, and this musical sort of talks about her life. It was written by a father-daughter team, and the daughter actually plays Doris Day. So we're really excited to bring them in and see some musical theater in the theater.
It sounds fantastic. Is this a one-act show?
It is. It's a one-act show, and it's going to be a matinee, so it's going to be very accessible for anyone that wants to come in. It'll be very brief. It's going to be straight through 90 minutes. You're going to see a really wonderful program, lots of songs. It has 49 songs in it. I don't know how they crammed that many in there, and they still tell a story during it as well. So I'm really, I think it's going to be fun, and anyone that loves musicals or even was around to watch television or movies in the 40s or 50s will remember Doris Day, and I think they'll be taken down a trip of memory lane.
So you had mentioned that you had seen the movie, a Doris Day movie last night with your daughter.
I did.
What did your daughter think of it? How old is your daughter?
Because I watched it with my 24-year-old, and it was a pillow talk, actually. And I had seen it when I was much younger. I was 18 or something, and she had a famous partnership, Doris Day did, with Rock Hudson. They made multiple movies together. I don't know if you know that name, but he was also a very famous, like, matinee idol sort of person. And we watched Pillow Talk together, and I forgot how racy that film is, even for back then. Well, you should think about it with a name like Pillow Talk, but I thought, it's an old film. But really, most of the movie is about Rock Hudson trying to get girls into bed.
Oh my gosh. Well, and the only way I know that name is because he had a home in Laguna Beach.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Famous home in Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
Have been in there.
Have you? Was it beautiful?
It's built in the 50s, right?
Right.
It's very architecturally challenged, in my opinion. But, for its time, it was modern.
Yeah, I would have loved to see that. I'm really a big fan of that era in general.
Yeah.
So, and that would have been wonderful. But yeah, so they had a very famous friendship and partnership in movies and in life. I don't know if you know much about Rock Hudson. I'm kind of diverging, but he got AIDS and was actually a victim of that. And she became a very huge advocate about AIDS research and funding because of that.
Interesting. Wow, well, she's had quite a life.
She does have a very interesting life beyond just what she showed on screen, which is interesting because on screen she was mostly America's sweetheart. She was an angel. She was like, very always the innocent one. Even in the movie that I was talking about that I saw with my daughter, she was very much the innocent until the very end when you realize she actually outsmarts everyone else. But I just think that she had such a complex understory, and I think that this musical gets into that as well. So it sort of uses the music that she presented to the world to tell her own personal story.
And she started her career at the age of 14,
Yeah,
right? And
very
didn't
young.
really blossom until her 40s.
Right, so she had a very long story before everyone knew her, and really she was playing much younger women when she was already a lot older than she was, because that's really when her star rose.
Fascinating. Well, I know our viewers are going to love this, and it's only one matinee, right?
Yeah, it's one matinee and it's only $10.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
So it's a super deal. I mean, come see, if you haven't seen the Performing Arts Center, come see the Performing Arts Center, because it's such a wonderful place for $10 on a Saturday afternoon. I can't imagine a better way to spend.
Well, especially if it's warm outside and it's nice and cool and air conditioned.
We are always lovely and cool in the theater.
And is this taking place August 30th?
Yes, that's correct.
August 30th at 2 p.m.
Yep.
Where can our viewers go to get tickets?
So you can get it two places. You can come to see us at the box office, which is at the Performing Arts Center. That's open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. Or you can go online. That address is tickets.lagunawoodsvillage.com. And that is available to all of the residents. You have to be able to log on to the resident portal and able to buy tickets online.
Good point. Okay. And can they get them at the door if it's a last-minute decision?
Yes, absolutely. But here's something. We do not accept cash, so please don't bring us cash. I really know a lot of the residents love to come cash in hand, and I know that is currency, but unfortunately we're not permitted to accept cash. So please bring a check for a no-fee transaction, or your credit card for a very small credit card fee.
Very good points, Renee. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. I know our viewers are going to love it. Get your tickets, everyone.
I really hope to see everyone.
Doris Day,
Yay.
August 30th, 2 p.m. at the PAC. All right, folks, we'll be back after these messages. Stay with us.